Yo, what is going on, guys? Back with another trade recap for this week. Basically, just gonna run through all my trades for the week and what I liked, what I didn't. So, if we check, um, so yeah, let's see the 12th. So on the 12th, I said no trades today. We traded away from the only real valid draws, so it just didn't make sense to take anything. I actually want to see what I'm talking about. So. So if we go to the 12th, um, so yeah, I think this is one where we literally took the draw instantly, and there was, or no, we traded away from the only real valid draw. Okay, so in my mind, there's only one real valid draw. If we trade away from it, then I'm just not going to want to take that trade because to me, I only have conviction in that one draw. So that was my thought process for the 12th. And then on the 13th, I said I took a trade on ES after we rejected going higher and ripping through data lows. Noticed that there was a huge hourly gap sitting lower, and the way we were displacing, I knew we were going there, so I just waited for entry. And on the 1 minute, it was super clean. 5 minute, not as much, but as a whole, we were extremely bearish, and I basically just held until I noticed we were rejecting going lower. Okay, so let's take a look here. So, I mean, yeah, 1 minute, we get a really nice retrace, candle closure down, and trade played out. So it looks like we were coming into a 5 or 15 minute gap. We weren't really, yeah, so we just had they're almost three straight 15-minute candles going down. This looks like it's a major hourly gap, and um, both of the indexes were kind of uncorrelated, so I just basically held until one showed that we were going to reject, and I manually closed about right there. And yeah, that's cool. That played out. And then let's see. On the 14th, okay, this was low-key a crash out day. I don't really know. I hate everything about this. It seems like every trade I take, I lose. I haven't been able to pass an account in months now. Like all the progress I ever made is just gone. Like I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to talk about trading. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to have to do anything with any of this. It's genuinely the worst feeling. And I was basically just really in my head this day. Um, I mean, if we just take a look at the trade, I basically tried to trade the market open to this high or London highs, and the main problem with this was we were in bearish order flow. As you can see, like we haven't broken out of a recent internal high, so I mean there was no reason for me to long until we did that, and I basically just jumped the gun, got ahead of myself, and traded impulsively based off the idea that I wanted to make money rather than actually taking a high quality trade. So, I mean, yeah, that just goes to show like if if you're not focused, if you're not actually trying to be a better trader, then you're going to fail. And this is a great example of that. I just forced a trade. I was emotional, everything that you don't want to be a profitable trader. And then we have the 15th and had to mentally reset, locked in. No trades today because there were improbable conditions. We started ranging and volume died down, which means I'm off. Okay, so let's see. This was on 15 was on Thursday. Yeah. So I actually have the trade on a different journal. So let me pull that up real quick. Do, 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 do. Okay, I don't know why it's uploading right here. It shouldn't be. Thank you. New York. Copy image. Okay. Give me one moment. If it lets me actually... Okay, I'm just going to do it this way. Okay, so this was the trade that I took. I basically said today I took 2 trades, the first being the 15-minute close to London lows, and then to the 4-hour lows after we just dumped. Went breaking it even after we started distributing lower and it got hit. I feel like I was emotional though and went break even early because of the fact that I won my first trade. I was too scared to risk on the next trade. So yeah, this was the first trade I took. This is a picture of the 1-minute time frame, but on the 15-minute it was a very strong close, and basically my idea was it's confirmed that we are going to take out these lows. I just need to get a 1-to-1 fill. So what I did was I set a limit for a 1-to-1. It got hit, and on the 1-minute time frame, it looks like we came and filled a 1-minute gap, or just retested it, and then started distributing lower. So, I mean, yeah, that was a really good setup. And then this was another trade that actually mostly everybody in my trading group took, and the idea here is really nice. I was a little bit hesitant with the fact that we edged ES. To me, like, if we're that close to the draw, we should just take it. But we ended up retracing because I guess we were a bit like extended in price. We didn't get any retracements, so it made sense for us to retrace. We got a really nice retrace, and then we just started dumping lower. And I got a 1-to-1 fill again, and it would have played out if I didn't go break even, kind of like emotionally. Once I was like, we were down here, I just went break even, when it really should have been once we came up like this body low. But I mean, I really just wanted to secure my profits that day, and I don't think it's the worst thing ever, but it's definitely something that I need to watch out for in the future, is to just be super confident in my trades, to hold, especially when there's no reason to go break even. And I mean, yeah, that's basically it for the week. Overall, I somewhat happy with how I traded. I mean, obviously that one day was very upsetting, and it's just something that I need to like learn from. But I mean, yeah, as far as that goes, this is a Monday, so it was a bank holiday. There were no trades today, but you guys will be seeing another recap for this week coming up next weekend, and that's pretty much going to wrap it up. Hope you guys have a great day. Make sure to like and subscribe to keep up with my trading journey, and I hope you all have a blessed day.